Hey, my name's Jay, and welcome to Verse by Verse. Here at Verse by Verse, we want everybody to know what God is doing, and that is, how is God working with mankind? In the past, God was working with mankind on the basis of law. And you need to understand that when you're reading the Bible, you're going to come to parts of the Bible where God was working with mankind on the basis of law. And it's for you and for me to understand that today He's working with mankind on the basis of grace, right? And so when we look at the Bible through the Christian lens, we get to see the past, the present, and the future, and we like to mix and mingle all the time frames together and how God is working with mankind. But that becomes a big jumbled mess. And if you've been reading the Bible and getting confused by it, you're not alone. You're not alone. I, for a very long time, would do this exact same thing that I find in churches, where we're looking at the past, putting it into the present, and then bringing it into the future, and we're just making a big mess of it. So keeping it separate, keeping where law is law and grace is vital and important for you to get the knowledge that you need out of that Bible. If you're putting in the time, I believe this wholeheartedly, that if you are putting in the time, God wants to reward you with knowledge. Sometimes we think that we're not able to understand all the things of God, and that's probably true. But what's the percentage? I'm a numbers guy. How much can I know? Is it 50%, 60%, 70%, 80%, 90%? Is it 99.9%, like the best hand, the germ-killing agent that we have on the shelves? How much can I know about God? In percentages, that's what I want to know. Is it just you'll never be able to understand, you'll never be able to know? Well, I think we can know more than we know we can know, right? That's what I know. However, it takes time, and it takes the ability to just recognize what law is and what grace is. And if you're not reading the Old Testament law, right, and those books are, I got to think for a minute, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy. If you're not studying those to be able to spot the law further on in the Bible, then you're doing yourself an injustice. You need to know what it says there so that the Bible in the New Testament will make a lot of sense. Because if you don't know this, the disciples and Jesus are living out the law, because Jesus is fulfilling the law right before your very eyes when you're reading that. He is living the law, He is teaching the law, and He is doing the law so that you and I don't need to live under the law. That's the mindset we have here at Verse by Verse. And I encourage you to recognize law and recognize grace. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.